Okay, welcome back to part 3 of the stream, where we pick up where we left off. So in the last video, we just got swept off the ship. Yeah, where have we ended up?
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Very cool. Alright, so in Besaid there are a few places to explore. One of the most important ones you can get later with Andy. This chest over here. This is the key item you need for later. Like this one. Let's talk to these guys.
Yo! Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant... forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Oryx, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Hungry as always. Always hungry. Alright, so let's go for a bit of a walk. There's a few items over here we can grab, which we can do now or do later. I always get them right away. It's just a chest over here. And then if we talk to these guys, they also have a couple of items as well. Yeah. They're really not great. And that's everything we've got. Always handy.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. it's true Xanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I'd just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Okay, let's save. Let's go get some food.
Hey, it's this way!
Are we sure? That way looks like a dead end. Alright. It is a dead end, what the hell, dude?
What's the big idea?
What at all? Okay, so in this area, there's a few chests underwater. Two are easy to find. One you can miss easily, so the first one, just go down here. And it's actually just there. Alright, let's see what's around here. Very peaceful in this area. That's what I could do. Alright, with these ones, just attack really. Always amazes me how they can hold their breath pretty much forever. Alright, get rid of these. like an invisible wall here.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Of course he does.
A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Alright, let's go down the path. Let's get some food.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey,
Oh,
sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village. Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first.
He just loves food. Much like me.
Let's see. The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
The prayer.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Hey, not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Alright, so Besaid Village, let's have a wander around. So there's a couple of things. So there's a chest here. There's an abandoned house over here. So we'll grab these three. Thank you very much to the people who sent them. That's about it. So, go in here, this is the item shop. Now, first thing we'll do, because we won't need these for a while, is sell the grenades to get some money. A little bit later on in the game as well, there's somewhere where you can get up to 23 potions. So I'm going to sell all except 2 potions to get some extra money. Let's go to the Crusaders Lodge. Have a chat to them. You see here, it's hard to see, but there's the little elder timer on the floor. Just there. So we'll get that. Let's have a chat to these guys.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
800 years and they still haven't beat the thing. Alright, let's go get that lunch we were promised.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Suppose.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
So this is their temple. The first time I ever came in here, it gave me a shiver down my spine.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Okay. So I think there's a chest in one of these two rooms. A lot of this game I find is just punching around looking for items and making sure you don't miss bits and pieces. Nope. Alright, let's go back to get lunch.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Alright then.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka?
Where'd he go? Alright, let's have a look. Guessing he's probably back at the temple.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
Not really.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care! Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Okay, so this is the first playthrough of Trials, so to get to the other end. Later in the game you need the treasure from each of these to unlock a certain item. So in this I'll walk you through how to do that. So the first thing is to touch this glowing lift on the wall. Once you press that, it'll activate the wall on the right. Touch that. So, all of these have some sort of sphere. So is that information? And those are the important ones for the treasure. Take that. You can only carry one at a time. Something important to remember. So we're going to go and put it in this door. Door's open. We're going to take it again. Then through here on the left, there's a wall. We're going to put it in there. Now when here's the destruction sphere, we're going to leave that for the moment. So if we go around here, on the right hand side, there are symbols and there's a blip in the background. So go touch. That door will open. Inside is the Besaid sphere, so we're going to take that. And then behind this, there's a little pillar on the floor. We're going to put it into that. And opens the way forward. Before we do that, we're going to go get that destruction sphere. Take it out. And we're going to put that where we had the Besaid sphere before. And that will open the way to the treasure. Go get that. Now it is important to do these when you visit them the first time. Sometimes some parts of the game it's quite difficult to get back to these, so I always recommend you do them the first time you visit a trial. Alright, so we'll just push this until it goes in the middle. Once you hear that noise, you
Hey!
clear the trial.
It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it?
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Originally, so did I. Transgression aside for now, so I'm gonna get hanged later. But not now.
Hey, over here!
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
Wrong way.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
Scary looking thing. It's definitely a female.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
So, I'm going to name this one just the default for now.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
What a liar.
His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Yeah!
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
No, I'm not.
Lady Una, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more!
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Yep.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
So, one thing
Stay away from the summoner!
One thing about Final Fantasy X is there's a hidden mechanic called affection with some of the characters, and your actions in game will affect that. So things like who you talk to first in an area, who you heal in battle, a few other things will impact the different cutscenes in the game. So if you favour one over the other, then that's something to sort of keep in mind about who you interact with first in certain areas and so on.
Ready for bed?
Yep.
Good. Sleep tight.
Like a bit of a dream sequence here.
Where's that boat?
everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
A lot of belts.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
my little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Alright, so we'll quickly save, and we'll keep moving.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
So, nice sword.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage. They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
I'm not carrying
This
them.
isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
It's abandoned there forever.
Okay, off we go.
I never got that food. Alright, now before you go and run off, go actually back into the village. Because there's a key item you need for the Aeons that you just unlocked. So if you go into the shop, there's a girl here. If you just talk to her, and then you leave, she'll tell you about her dog has something. Now, go for a walk. The dog is in the house on the top left. And if you talk to the dog, you'll get something mangled and slippery, which is Bellafor's the overdrive. Now with that done, we can continue on our way. Let's go for a walk.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Alright, let's take care of this.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer! My kind of customer.
Alright, we got some spear levels, so let's use those. Just sort the items we've got so far. And that rod that I got in the temple, I'm going to give to Yuna.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
It looks like Billy with friends.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
So there's 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed as the lightning and water.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Which means thunder, of course. Alright, let's keep going.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are You ready?
What's going on?
Okay.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Probably should, just in case. Got the hang of it pretty well.
That should do it.
Alright, let's save again. So, for fight against Kamari, which is one of Yuna's guardians, the first thing I do is cheer 5 times what the other boss, just to minimize the amount of damage I'm taking, maximize the amount of damage I do that.
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another of Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Huh.
Understood. Yeah, we'll keep the Brotherhood. So one other thing that some might not know is once I go here, if I go backwards towards the village, after this stage, the shop actually has different items now. Retrace our steps, go that way. up to the Kamari fight. That applies. So we'll just go back into the shop. So you can just get a couple of things if you wanted, and it's quite cheap as well. So what we'll do is we'll actually get one of these, just to make it a little bit easier. And we'll leave it at that. Just get rid of these, because there's no real value in some of these little items. Okay, let's go. Let's continue back on our way. Here, there's a chest, and those two squares are save spheres. You can't access them now, but later in the game you can. Alright, let's keep going. That's the big rock.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True, but, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
So you can basically switch characters in without losing a turn. So it's handy if you want to have stronger players, say, bear the brunt of possibly an ambush, but others you want to be able to use and switch out. So we'll switch to use.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
So it's colorful. Attack has is attack. This one is an attack plus the laser turn, and you've got normal black magic. You can also do a shield, so if an enemy is about to use a strong attack, you can use that to minimize the damage, but you overdrive one charge, and then boost is the other way around, you take more but you overdrive charges faster. With this battle, if you use Sonic Wings enough, you'll actually prevent you from getting a turn. So we'll get the first turn. Let's watch that turn bar on the right hand side.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
So, we do start attack. And then, this particular enemy isn't weak or resistant to any magic, so you can really pick anyone. Feed this down. Use clear. Took care of that. So that's all of the battles in this area that are tutorials that come with the stage. After that you just get normal encounters. So we sort of do the same thing. He takes care of Corin, takes care of the flyer, and Leo takes care of Sigillo. See, this was the real way. The other way Walker said was not the right way. Such a lie. So we're going to save it and leave the stream here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has been useful to you. If it has, please like, subscribe and share.